What kind of Sith gets captured by the Republic so easily?
The kind of Sith you will never be. With power you will never know. No matter how hard you tug on the hem of Vauron's robe.
Hate to break up this very productive discussion, but I can't land this thing without drawing attention. Too many pubs out there. But it's now or never. We won't get a better shot at taking out these guns.
If these animals are all that stand between me and an unyielding grip on Manaan, I will eradicate every last one.
Here we go. With all the juice they're putting out, we need them offline before we can shut down these blasted guns. Got something for ya! Lied to my face. Made me look like an idiot.
Speak up, Major. Do you have something to say? Perhaps about your commanding officer?
Nope. Everything's just peachy. Forget I said anything, my lord. Apologies for wasting your time. close one there. I think we cut enough power to take out the guns for good. Just need to find the controls that shut them off. Not a Selkath in sight. They must be putting a lot of trust in the Republic if they're letting this beast cruise around Manaan without any local military on board.
Don't be absurd. There is no trust between Manaan and the Republic. The Selkath want the Republic gone as much as we do. As much as they want the Empire gone.
I thought the Selkath helped the Republic destroy your ion cannon.
A brief association, in opposition of a common enemy.
How do you know that?
The so-called soldiers tasked with guarding me had many complaints about Manaan's natives. The Selkath's displeasure at the Republic's presence was especially confusing for them. The Republic are aggressors here. Self-righteous and unwanted invaders, though they pretend otherwise. And I will find a way to use their sanctimonious convictions against them.
All those power conduits we fried lead to manual controls on the bridge.
Can you use the controls to deal with the guns?
Does a hut have a tail?
Then let's get up there.
Something for ya!
They're here. Oh no, how did he escape? Weapons ready. Don't let them touch anything in this room. Whatever you're planning, it stops here.
They must have known we'd make it up here. Our Republic friends locked this system down tighter than bantha hide.
Can you get in?
Oh yeah, no problem. And we destabilize enough of this thing's power conduits that I can rig the guns to explode from here. With plenty of time for us to escape, of course. Say goodbye to the Republic's shiny new toy.
Stop.
What's the matter?
Why destroy these weapons when we can take them for ourselves? Use them against the Republic, should they try to stop us again. Increase the output of these weapons as high as you can, Major. Make them so powerful that we regain our unquestionable dominance over this world.
Not an option, my lord. We shut down too many of the power sources. There won't be enough juice left to supercharge the guns and keep their targeting matrix online. I do what you're asking. These guns will fire on anything that moves. Selkath, Republic, Imperials.
Good. That means no one else will be able to shut them down. When Selkath ships are obliterated by Republic weapons, their rift will deepen. The Selkath can't fight on two fronts, and when the dust is cleared, Manaan will belong to me.
You there? Do you read? What's the status of those guns?
We're at the controls now, Colonel, but you...
Come in! Blast! I thought we'd worked out these comms issues.
Colonel?
Listen, if you can hear me at all, it is imperative that we destroy these guns once and for all. Our people need Kolto, and what we're doing here is the best way to get it to them. But we can't continue if the Republic is breathing down our necks like this. Darth Norok's orders are clear. Destroy the guns.
Everything all right?
Focus, Major. Do as I command, and you shall be granted a reward befitting a conqueror of worlds.
I'm sorry, my lord, but this one gives the orders.
I came here to save Imperial lives, not snuff them out. We're sticking to the original plan.
Got it. Countdown initiated. I gave us enough time to get back to the shuttle, but we still better move it before these things come apart on top of us.
You will not leave until you do as I say. Increase the damage of these weapons now, Major. Or you will both learn what happens when you defy a Sith.
You just keep giving me reasons to kill you, Norok.
Incoming!
Expose me! I am Sith. I am destruction. I am Sith.
Eat this! Well, that's sure cut into our escape time.
Then we better not waste any more time.
I've raised my brow at a lot of things you've done, but never in my wildest dreams did I think you were capable of something so blasted stupid.
Mind yourself, Major. I won't permit this insubordination while there's still so much work left to do.
Mind myself? Stars, you're brainless. We found Darth Norok, Colonel, and he wasn't too happy to hear about what you've been up to. You had the brass to speak for a member of the Dark Council without his permission, but that wasn't reckless enough for you. Not telling anyone that Norok was missing. Forging his orders. And the best part's gotta be how you dragged us into your stupidity. I know Norok was a pain, sir. And I know he was keeping you from supporting the Empire the way you thought was right. I might have understood if you had just told me about all of this from the start. But you lied to me. And that I don't understand.
A second-rate officer posing as a Sith. That's gotta be worth a lot of credits. I wonder if the Dark Council would pay more if you were dead or alive.
Are you sure that impersonating a Sith is such a terrible thing? Because right now, you sound just like Norok. Where is Darth Norok?
He attacked us when we destroyed the Republic's guns. We had to kill him.
Then how can you blame me for what I've done? You saw for yourself what Norok does to anyone who opposes his greed, and you stuck by what you thought was right. Just as I did.
Other than making a complete fool of yourself, what exactly did you do?
Whatever mess you found Norok in was the result of his own arrogance. When I lost contact with him, I simply took advantage of his absence. My entire career, I've done nothing but prove my admiration for the Sith. I served without question, believed they had a right to rule the Empire. Until I had a chance to lead this operation, I cherished the idea that I was helping soldiers live to see another day. Norok, however, kept saying I needed to think bigger. He wanted all of Manaan under his rule, but we didn't have the resources to sustain a prolonged occupation of the entire planet. It would have achieved nothing. Nothing more than a boost to Norok's ego. I refused to sacrifice faithful citizens of the Empire for something so irresponsible. And I do not regret that decision. Or the decision to use Norok's name, if it means not one life will be wasted on a Sith's ambition.
I see you finally solved your communications problem, Colonel. Now that the lines are open again, I need an update on your progress. Strictly going by who I see in the room, I'm assuming everything is going well.
I hate to break it to you, Krovos, but Colonel Korrd here has been hiding a few things from us. Darth Norok was captured by the Republic, but Korrd told us he was still receiving Norok's orders. We could have rescued Norok if Korrd hadn't spent the whole time pretending to be him.
That is disheartening news, Colonel. I thought you knew better.
I thought so too, my lord. But when your people are facing the likelihood of being cannon fodder, what you think you know comes into question.
Major Anri, I am sorry that this falls to you. Arrest Colonel Korrd. I want him brought to my location at once.
I have the hand of the Empire's authority to arrest anyone who challenges Sith rule. Korrd will stay in my custody on Odessan.
If that is your decision, I trust you will deal with Korrd accordingly.
This is probably the best you could have hoped for. Sir, Tauris, Dar, escort him out. I'll be right behind you.
Major Anri, I need you to oversee things on Manaan. Not for long, just until I send someone else to lead this operation. I will be in touch.
Reinforcements have arrived. Officers have been briefed. Assignments have been doled out. I think that's everything. All theshes squared, all dawns crossed. It's going to take some doing, but this operation will be in first-rate condition once Darth Krovos finds a replacement for Colonel Korrd.
You'll be the star of this show in no time, and who knows, Krovos might make this your full-time gig.
Do you have any idea how good it feels to hear that from someone as important as you? I've seen you in action so many times, and you still never cease to amaze. Not to mention all the times you've come through for me. You're probably tired of everyone constantly falling over themselves for you. I'm sure you don't need to hear me go on about how amazing I think you are. But I can count the number of people I trust on one hand. Every time we meet, you more than earn your place on that list. Hope you know how much I appreciate that.
You're a hell of a soldier, Anri, and I'm happy to have you and your blaster on my team.
Now you're just trying to make me blush. Anyway, I know you have a lot to get back to, and I don't want to keep you from it. Thanks for sticking around and seeing this through. I knew you had a lot on your plate, but this is something else. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, Commander. I hear the situation on Manaan's getting pretty hairy. Lots of chatter about one of our weapon systems going dark. Is everything okay down there?
Everything's under control, Jonas.
Hey, I know you've got this, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't offer help when you need it, or check in on you now and again. So, anything else interesting happened during your visit to Manaan?
I've secured a major shipment of Kolto for the Republic. It's waiting for pickup on Odessan.
Well now, all things considered, that is some pretty good news.
There's also someone I'd like you to meet, an Imperial Colonel named Korrd. This Kolto mining operation was his idea. He'll be waiting for you on Odessan.
Just when I start to wonder what else you can do for us, you've always got something else up your sleeve. I can't thank you enough for this, Commander. Seriously. Master Saldaron is chasing down some leads on Darth Malgus right now, but when she's back, I'm sure we'll have another update for you.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open for any other useful information until then.
That's always appreciated. Until next time, Commander.